Okay, the date is the 29th of November 2022. 3 days ago, I was checking my Facebook memories and I realized that I'd been complaining on my Facebook memories that the year is ending. Last year I was complaining that the year is ending and I feel like I've not accomplished anything. I was beating myself up on the post about not having accomplished anything. I said that I don't have anything to show for my year and that it just sucks that the year was ending and I had nothing big that I could celebrate. And I noticed that that is the same thinking that I've had every other year, as well as, because my birthday is in June, as well as the middle of every year. So in the middle of the year and at the end of the year, I always beat myself up for having not accomplished anything, and I just felt so sorry for myself. And I just want to begin this recording to see where I will be in June 2023 and where I will be in December 2023, because I want to start thinking differently about my life, about my goals, and about exactly what means most to me, because I can't keep living this way where I feel like I'm failing myself, or when I reach certain milestones, or when the year ends, I feel like I failed myself. 2023, I want better for myself. So let's see how much my thinking will change, and yeah, hopefully I'll have the tools to deal better with myself and to also on how to approach my goals and the disappointments that take place when I cannot achieve my goals. I am on my way to get a tattoo. What feelings are present at the moment? I'm a bit nervous. I also have not been drinking water since morning because I'm convinced I'm gonna pee on myself. So yes, I'm dehydrated and nervous. Those are the feelings. But also, I've wanted to get this tattoo since I was a kid. Well, a tattoo in honor of my father, that is. So I'm gonna do it because this is the oldest I'll get. This is how big girl it can get, you know. Well, at least for now. This is how. Okay. I'm trying to motivate myself. It's not working. But I'm gonna do it. I already told my family that I'm doing it, so there's high expectations for it. It's gonna be a small one, but everyone is excited. Also, I have come to realize that as I get older, my achievements no longer matter as much as when I was younger. Like when I was in my early 20s, I was under pressure. I was, oh my goodness, I'm turning 21, I don't have a car. I'm turning 22, I'm not married. Those sort of things. Oh, I'm turning 23, I haven't yet graduated. Right now, I've come to realize, which you know, if you're younger than me, should be a word of comfort, that the things that you worry about at 21 and 22 don't matter as much once you hit 25 and at 26 and at 27, like me. So I'm not saying don't pursue your goals and don't think, oh, let me not apply myself. Do it. But when things don't work out, don't beat yourself up and look at other people's timelines and think, oh, I'm failing because I'm 22 and I haven't achieved this and that. They don't matter as much when you get to a certain age. And this is not to say that when you turn or when you get older, you no longer become ambitious. The ambition is there, but it also has a nice balance of it's okay if it doesn't work out, because you're aware of how the world works. I mean, we live in a capitalistic world. We live in a capitalistic world. How many of us are really going to be millionaires before 30, realistically speaking? Because the world was not built in a way that allows many people to be rich. The world was built in a way that many people will work for the few people that are rich. And, you know, and that's for people that obviously are thinking financially, like, oh my goodness, I should have made it big by now. I should have. The reason you haven't done so is because fundamentally your life has been structured in a way that, you see, this is why I love living in townships and villages. Everyone cares about your well-being. I don't even know that woman, but she greeted me. You think you don't succeed because, Oh, there's a taxi. I gotta go. Try to be a motivational speaker, but reality hit me. I gotta go. Good morning. I'm turning 27 tomorrow. I got a tattoo. Can you see? It felt good to do it, and it wasn't painful at all. This one's for my father. So yeah, I'm turning 27 tomorrow. Very exciting news. Ever since I entered my 20s, every time my birthday comes around, I always berated myself for having not been at points in life where I thought I would be at that particular age. And last year I had this realization that I don't have to achieve certain things to celebrate myself. I don't need to show up as something that I'm not to feel like I'm worthy of celebration and worthy of birthdays and worthy of being alive. And the unfortunate thing about living in a capitalistic world like we do is that when you don't slave, and we do slave, by the way, but when you don't work so hard and don't become as rich as you expect, then you feel like you failed. And I come from a place where the people that I know some of the hardest working people that could ever exist in the world. African people are some of the most hardworking people in the world, especially African women. But they are also still some of the poorest, well, the most actually poorest demographic of women in the world. And that realization, it hit me, or look, sometimes you can work as hard as you want, but the world was not built in a way that allows girls like me to live like, the top 1%. And it is not to say that as I grew older, I've come to accept laziness or the lack of ambition per se. I'm still very much ambitious. If anything, I feel now that I feel entitled to my ambitions. And I have the confidence to also pursue those goals because I am assured by my experience that, I'll do my best. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I'm also aware of the systemic, the systematic, you see, this is systematic. The systemic challenges that exist that prevent or could make the experience of achieving my goals difficult for me as the person that I'm a black woman, and many things. I'm a rural girl, all of those things that we don't necessarily take account for, or no, we don't need to take account for them, but things that we don't consider when we consider how much we failed. Like we just, I failed because I'm lazy, I didn't do enough, my friends have done this and that. And it's like, no, you can do your best, but when the world is built in a way that does not allow your best to be enough, then your best will never be enough. So yes, 27, the lesson, the appreciation is that I'm not berating myself. That is the point. I apply myself when I need to apply myself. And when things don't work out, even when I've applied myself, I allow myself to see beyond me being the problem. I'm like, okay, why didn't that work out? It didn't work out because I'm poor. I couldn't afford that flight ticket to that conference I wanted to go to because I'm poor. You understand? So that's just an example. But yeah, I'm 27. 3 years to 30. It's gonna be a good one. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know what the plan is. There's no plan. Today I'm going to attend a lecture, a political lecture, And then I'm going to, I think I should buy a cake, but like, I don't think I should buy a cake. I want to buy my cake tomorrow, and then I'm gonna take it to work to have it with my colleagues, because none of my friends are around and I like my colleagues. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and yeah, see you when you see me. Wait a minute, I almost forgot. Another thing they don't tell you about growing older is that your confidence just peaks. Like, when I was in my early 20s, I would never have dyed my hair blonde. Like, I could never. I'd be like, oh my goodness, I'm too my skin. No, right now we're like rocking blonde hair and we're loving it. But also, you also come into yourself. Like, you start to like the parts about your body that you didn't like. And if you're in your early 20s, I promise you it gets better. I wish someone had told me, look, stop obsessing about your stomach. It's going to get bigger. Not in a bad way, but in my 20s, like, I was obsessed with gym. I was like, oh my God, I gotta be snatched. And it's like, the older you get, somehow the more weight you gain. But the good part about it is that it happens gradually, but you also start to like it. You're like, oh, my butt is juicy. So I love it. The other day I was, but also it would not be true to say that when you're older you don't have body image issues. Like, you don't, there's no days where you wake up and you're like, I wish I could, because that would be a lie. But I found that my experience with my body and my skin at this age, or well, I'm already speaking like a 27-year-old, but as I progressed into my 20s, I started to appreciate it more. And that could also be thanks to feminism and the community of women around me that made me understand, look, your skin is fine. Everything else is the problem. You think the way you do about your skin and your body because there's things beyond you, Should I be doing this? I feel like I'm politicizing my birthday. But yes, that's just how it goes. As you grow older, you start to realize, look, there is a lot of things that happened beyond me that affect my life. The shows that you watch, the messaging around people that look like you, stuff like that. They influence how you see yourself. And I'm so thankful for the people that I've befriended. I'm thankful for feminism. I'm thankful for, aging and looking at myself through this lens where I'm like, look, you're a fine girl. You're doing your best. You're pretty, you have nice skin, you have a nice big round butt. Like, those things are fine. I may lose weight sometimes in the future because it's not a linear journey, ne? But for the most part, like 80% of the time, I like the fact that I'm full-bodied and I have the dark skin that I do, and my lips are full, and but of course there would be days where I'm like, it could get better, because those things that I spoke about that are much bigger than me still occur to me, even when I have this realization that I'm enough. You know what I mean? So, I'm saying too many things. But yes, the older you get, the better you feel in your body, the better you feel in your skin. It just gets better. I promise. It gets better. I'm 27. Okay. People have been sending me money. So I would say 27 is nice. I didn't get as much money during my 26th birthday or any of the other birthdays. So now my bank account has just been going cling, 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 cling. So that's nice. I highly encourage you to turn 27. If you can do it tomorrow, do it tomorrow. You're going to get money. Rest assured. What are the plans today? I'm going to brunch, and then I'm going to see a doctor, because turns out turning 27 also means you're gonna have back pain. So I'm gonna get that checked out, and then after seeing the doctor, I'm gonna get a massage. Nothing fancy. Such a calm birthday. Like, I can feel the maturity creeping in. Like, okay, I wish I was getting drunk. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I woke up with a hangover and I was going to cure it with more alcohol. But I can't drink alcohol, and I don't have anyone to drink it with, and I'm gonna get emotional. I'm kidding. I'm 27, feeling pretty, feeling blessed, and I'm going to my brunch now. Yo, I'm 27. Yo. Okay, I think the let me not show you the dreadful part of turning 27. I'll show you this part where I'm excited and people are wishing me well. I just got off a call with my cousin and my aunt and my nieces and nephews. Everyone's saying for me. That was the only thing I was waiting for. I was telling someone, like, I can't wait for the kids to call me. And they've called me. And now I feel like my birthday has officially commenced. Thank you so much. Why am I thanking you? I feel like I'm entering my awkward auntie era. You know those, and my selfie's gonna, oh my goodness, I feel like I'm gonna take selfies like this now. I'm officially an auntie. Okay, we're not gonna dwell on that. Let's get going. Happy birthday to me. For the first time in I don't know how long, I don't have birthday resolutions. I've decided I'll stop living my life dramatically. I'm just going to road dog life. No resolution, no goal, no expectation. Because when I make plans, life decides to shift them around. So right now I'm gonna road dog life and see how life will pan out for me. I think the reason life is difficult is because I have high expectations. So I'm gonna keep my expectations as low as possible. The dressing tastes like the one from Mag and Bean. Do you like olives? They taste very oppressive for me. I don't like them. Okay. I had to pee. I'm seeing a physiotherapist. I'm currently at the offices now. And I need to find out what's happening with the pain on my back. Oh my word. It's not, yes. I need to find out what's happening with the pain on my back. And look at that. My whole life is falling apart. You guys, I don't know. So I was wearing a mask because I'd been drinking alcohol before my appointment. So the person I just saw is the cars are too loud. The person I just saw is a physiotherapist because of the pain that I've been feeling on my back. Tell me why she made me do a whole freaking workout. Like, we were doing all sort of exercises. I was like, dude, I've had too much alcohol for this. But fortunately I was wearing this. She couldn't tell that I'd had some alcohol. I don't even know why I drank. I thought she would just look at me and be like, you need painkillers or you need to cut your breaths, because something has been telling me that I've been feeling this pain because I have large boobs, right? Did the exercises. You know, some of the things that she was saying, I could see. Like, she was showing me how one side of my neck is longer than the other, how my shoulders are not aligned, how my hips are not aligned, you know. I was like, you may be on to something. And then we did those exercises, and she says I should come twice a month to do those exercises to align my muscles, also for my head to not lean as forward as it does. Yeah. Long story short, I'm going to get a second opinion, and this thing happened as well. When I went on an international trip and my eyes had been so dry in the flight. I came back, saw a doctor, and he was like, you need glasses. And I was like, I don't trust you. And I went to a second doctor, and the second doctor was like, yeah, you should be wearing glasses. So I'm going to do the same thing right now because I don't trust her. You guys, I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, né? But she's questionable. Like, even the things she was saying, like, I don't know. And she was too touchy with me. So if it's gonna be, I think this is my Bolt. Wait, I think my car is here. Wait. So Mall of the North, né? She's just very questionable, you guys. Like, the way she was dressed, the way she spoke, everything about it was just like, you know, I was just sitting there like, I'm paying so much money for this nonsense that this woman is telling me. But sometimes she would say something and I'd be like, like we do an exercise, and she'd be like, yeah, you can feel that on your calves, yeah? And I'd be like, yeah, actually my calves are a bit hot right now. However, I don't think that still justifies me going back to that place. Like, I really don't trust her. So I'm gonna get a second opinion, but something tells me I should still get a woman that's a physiotherapist, because why are physiotherapists so touchy? She was touching my breast, she was touching my butt, she was touching my thighs. She's like, I'm like, ma'am, I think we've gotten too acquainted for this type of touchy. Like, it was too much. So I'm not gonna. In fact, as she was busy wasting my time like that, I was thinking I should probably just go to a chiropractor. If you know, a chiropractor is just gonna break my neck, break my shoulders, and then my body's aligned. Why do I have to do all of these exercises? So I don't know, maybe I'll go to a chiropractor or another physiotherapist, but yeah, I just wasted my money. But in my defense, if the second physiotherapist says the same thing that she said, I'll come back to her on the condition that my returning is not justified, to be honest with you. So I don't know. She wasn't even that expensive, but it was still like a lot of money, and I'm not trying to be seeing doctors on my birthday. So I'm now on my way to the mall. My friend's gonna get me a cake, and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go to the massage place. You know, as I was doing those exercises, I was just thinking I should have just done yoga. I've been so afraid to do yoga because I thought I just hurt my back even more. But the things that she's been doing are what I do at Pilates and at yoga. I was like, I should have just done these. So I don't know. I'll check YouTube tomorrow after I sober up to see if I can repeat the exercises, because I can't be paying close to 1,000 grand just for someone to touch my butt and stretch my legs. Like, it's not making sense. So I don't know. That's what happened today. You got 25 rand to start the game, and then you win the teddy bear. Oh, let me see. Insert coin to start. Push and hold the button to extend the scissors. Release the button to cut the rope. What? Extend the scissors. Are the scissors in
Door will open when
door will open when rope is cut. Please close the door after collecting the prize. I feel like the prize is this teddy bear. It's a bit too big to be. Where do we put in the money? I want this big one. Do you have 3 rents? Do you have 3 rents?
No.
So you guys have nothing. They have nothing. Okay, next time, don't ask money from strangers, okay? Even if they're at a game company, it's not safe, okay? If you're out of money, you go find mama, you call mama, okay? Oh. I don't think I showed you guys my cute bag. That's the bag for the day. Gotta go change now.